Always remember, rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. The man is richest whose pleasures are cheapest. The one who truly loves you will say, "Set you free." Make a habit of doing two things to help, or at least to do no harm. Protect yourself from your own thoughts. The truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Let it loosen, it will defend itself. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. No enemy is worse than bad advice. Nobody can give you wiser advice than yourself. Even if you know the way, ask one more time. As you start to walk on the way appears. Look for the answer inside your question. Never push a loyal person to the point where they no longer care. If you are in a bad mood, go for a walk. If you are still in a bad mood, go for another walk. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. If you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. Be a witness, not a judge. Focus on yourself, not on others. Listen to your heart, not to the crowd. Live life with no excuses and travel with no regret. To think better, don't aim to be right. Instead, aim to be less wrong. Your perspective on life comes from the cage you held captive in. Science is what you know. Philosophy is what you don't know. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. When the gods wish to punish us, they answer our prayers. The only difference between the saint and the sinner is that every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. My moral in life is simple. You treat me well, and I'll definitely treat you better. The key in life is to always be willing to walk away. No amount of anxiety makes any difference to anything that is going to happen. Three things never come back: time, words, and opportunity. Therefore, do not waste time, choose words, and do not miss the opportunity. We must not say that every mistake is a foolish one. Deal with the faults of others as gently as your own. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month of study of books. A wise man doesn't say every single thing he thinks, but thinks every single thing he says. A mistake is simply another way of doing things. A sign of intelligence is an awareness of one's own ignorance. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a comedy for the rich, and tragedy for the poor. Fiction is the lie through which we tell the truth. A man can be happy with any woman as long as he does not love her. You don't live on earth, you're passing through. The closer I get, the more I see how far I am. Beyond 100 steps of wisdom, I will be free from good and bad. If you want a rainbow, you have to deal with the rain. A greedy man is always poor. It is easy to dodge the arrow of an enemy, but difficult to avoid the spear of a friend. We mature with the damage, not with the years. Even if all the experts agree, they may well be mistaken. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Health is the greatest of human blessings. There is no love deeper than a broken soul, madly in love. I am not young enough to know everything. I have nothing to declare except my genius. The funny thing is that when you don't let people disrespect you, they start calling you difficult. No one will stay permanently in your life. Be strong and learn to survive alone. To succeed in the game of power, you have to master your emotions. The first sign of a settled mind is that it can stay in one place and spend time with itself. Those who accomplish great things pay attention to little ones. Instead of fighting the world, kill your ego. A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. Victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Have more than you show, speak less than you know. Experience is merely the name men gave to their mistakes. Eyes cannot see, you are the source of sight. When love leads the way, the soul reaches comfort. No man is rich enough to buy back his past. Your bad times will give you all the knowledge that your school can't. Suffering is a gift, and it is hidden mercy. A man who does not think for himself does not think at all. Every word has consequences, and every silence too. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. Women are made to be loved, not understood. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. When you truly don't care what anyone thinks of you, have reached a dangerously awesome level of freedom. The more laws, the less justice. The greatest difficulty and hard time reveal the true character of a person.